metal-eating monster.
What's up, you guys? It is me again, the Hollywood-Health Hooligan, Tony Trautmann. We are on week 4 of Project Grow, the subconscious seeding series. It is Thursday, January 28th, 2015. I hope you guys are still on course with your guys' health resolutions for the new year to become a better person in all aspects. Me, truly, I am feeling phenomenal. I am on day 28 of my tonic, juice, and tea cleanse. I only got 2 more days to wrap this up after this video, and I'm looking forward to diving back into the culinary and cuisine life of food again. But not only that, just to kind of give you guys a little bit of recap of what we did the last couple of weeks. Vitality in itself, what is the purpose, what is the definition, what is our thoughts on that, that concept, vitality in itself, between me and my opinion, the sleep, the exercise, and the nutritional lifestyle, bringing it all in together and what it actually confines. Not only that, just diving deeper into a more concentrated way of thinking about conscious decisions about your food, where it comes from, your purchase value, and not only that, the value of your dollar. Diving into a little bit more of this mental approach on this part 3 of this subconscious seeding series. I think what's really interesting, what I touched base on a little bit about last week, is tapping into your subconscious, working into a affirmation type of basis, and following a certain specific way of treating yourself to a positive light. What I've noticed, especially in the past week or so since our last video, me going out into the public and finding more positive light. I always gauge this. This is how I did my 30-day juice cleanse last year, was to drive around Los Angeles for a little bit in a metropolitan area of 16 million people. You can only imagine how many people get frustrated inside their cars trying to get around. I always gauge by that 21-day marker if my cleanse was doing what I thought it would be doing, by making me more patient, making me a little bit more compassionate about everything around me. And while I was driving around, I used traffic, in these mass quantities of cars and people, and it was meditating to me. I was just listening to music and I was vibing on a high level, just, taking that time in instead of being pissed off, yelling absurdities to people that just didn't do me any good in the first place. So it was kind of, relaxing at that point to be able to get across and understand that, this cleanse is doing me some good. And not only that, you can tell by just my interaction with you guys and how much I'm so thankful and so happy to be able to keep doing this for you guys. I'm happy to be here. It's very, very productive way of me to concentrate on what is proper for me on the health level, but also to give back you guys information so you guys can take that home with you. And I cannot wait until we get into the culinary aspect, so I can take you into my kitchen, I can take you guys into a recipe basis, and I can show you guys some of these certain things that I've done before we even started this whole Project Grow idea. But not only that, what I really want to do, especially on day 28, I wanted to give you guys an idea of our cleanse questionnaire. You guys have my information. Hit me up. You can either find me on Facebook, or you can find me through my email account, based with Project Grow. A lot of people are getting confused. Yes, I go by Kyle Anthony Trautmann, but people call me Kyle, people call me Tony, people call me Fish. I'm the same person. People have hit me up through my inbox online, asking me, they're confused about who actually is there, but that's all me. I'm the same person, just different aspects of who you're getting in touch with. I am all those people, just different kind of alter egos of my perspective and my personality. But if you guys have any questions on a cleanse, whether it's 30 days, 5 days, 3 days, 7 days, however you want to do, if you just guys need a little bit of help and you guys want to try to do that in any aspect, just let me know, because I will give you guys a little bit more of a guidance to how to properly do it, but also just be in the right mind frame of how to do everything. What I really want to hit home on, and this is going to kind of alleviate to what is going to happen within the next series after subconscious seeding, money. What you guys have to understand is money is everything. It's our resource, it's our tool to hit home with everything we really want to do with it. You know, take care of our families, take care of ourselves, buying certain things that we think we want, but we really need to focus on what we need. I think what's very important about the money motivating aspect is that this is it. If you're taking care of yourself, you're taking care of your mindset, you're taking care of your health, that money is going to actually produce more than you actually think about it. I kind of touched base a couple weeks ago about the healthcare system and how we have it a little bit backwards. But when you use money as that resource tool to infiltrate a better source of health, an abundant source of health, you get a more aspect of a truer sense of who you are, a truer sense of purpose, and a truer sense of what actually money means to me. And what I realized, especially, you know, through my time of living in the top 5 most expensive metropolitan areas in the entire United States, money cannot be an issue, because if you live by the dollar sign, if you die by the dollar sign, the whole point is you're stuck. You're stuck in a situation where you're gonna feel a little bit more obligated to be like, okay, I need to pay my bills and I need to skate by. We're not here to survive. I'm not here to give you information to survive. I'm here to give you information to thrive. And I think that's what's very important about that whole aspect of thriving off this information, is the money motivator is huge. And when we touch base a little bit into February about the economic viability of eating organic, eating bioavailable, eating sustainable foods, you guys are gonna come at me with so many questions, and I can't wait because I have so many answers. But what I've looked into a little bit more about the mental approach before we wrap up the subconscious eating series is the psychology of eating, the behavioral idea of just eating in general. What I've looked into, a lot of the people that I've talked to, and a lot of the people that I've worked with, the whole idea of behavioral eating, a lot of people don't have the support system. And me, you guys have to understand, I am an uncertified nutritionist, and I am a nutritionist by passion. And what I wanted to tell myself, I am going to be a health professional. That is an affirmation that I will tell myself until the day that I become that health professional. And when I look at it, people don't have that support system, and I want to let you know you do have it. I'm right here. I'm right here. I'm willing to indulge in every question that you have, any negative thinking that you have about making that transition. I want to be here for you. But also at the same time, when you look at every aspect of eating on a healthy level, a lot of people are scared. A lot of people are scared not only to the money aspect, a lot of people are a little bit more afraid of the fact of what people are going to think of them, or just in the fact that, they don't have somebody that's going to be like, okay, look, we're like-minded, we're conscious thinkers about what we're putting into our bodies. I understand it. But also at the same time, if you look in this, there's one key evidence that I've looked in throughout the entire landscape, not only the agriculture system, but also how we produce food for people and families. We're in a deceitful time. We're in a very deceitful time. If you look at the social fabric of our society, but also if you look in the actual social fabric of our food system, people are being lied to. You guys are being lied to on a daily basis. I'm sorry to present that for information if you guys don't already know that, but it's the truth. I really want you guys to understand that you guys are true human beings. You guys have the utmost potential, but if you are constantly being lied to, you guys are strayed from what can truly help you be the best you on that level. And I think what is very interesting in my aspect, shout outs to my family name. In German, Trautmann means the trusted ally. And I think that's very potent for me, being in front of a camera, being in front of a screen, telling you guys I'm here. I am very well endowed with my information, that you are very trusted by me giving you this information so you guys can alleviate the process of, oh, is this a stressful idea? Of course it is. Everything's going to be stressful, especially if it's a decision, if you're weighing on that thoughts. But I want to be here to alleviate those thinking. I am here. I am always here for you. This is my commitment. This is my life's purpose. But also on that, I want to give you guys a little bit more on the ideas of that whole mental approach. If you guys truly believe that you guys can be the potential or be the best persons you can be, ask yourself, what is your body worth? What is your mind worth? And if you look at it, 20 to 25% of your energy is used by your brain. 70 to 75% of your body's energy is used by your gut. You have two brains, if you don't believe it or not. You have one up here, and you got one right here. These are synchronized. They use so much vital information about your neurotransmitters and what you're trying to vitally use on a nutrient level to become better people. So if you guys have any questions, I thank you guys so much. Your constant feedback is amazing. It's been so inspiring for me to keep doing this, and you can see throughout the process of these last couple of videos, I am so excited to continuously do this because you guys are fueling that fire. It's absolutely beautiful. But last but not least, before I head out, before we wrap up the subconscious seeding series of the mental approach part 3, I want to show you guys this pick of the week, Younger Brain, Sharper Mind by Eric Braverman. This, you guys, this is absolutely amazing. Picking up off the Power of Habit that I showed you guys by Charles Duhigg last week. This is absolutely amazing. If you guys feed yourself what you guys truly really want, your mind is going to appreciate every certain aspect of what you guys do. So this right here, go out and get it. Continuously read, always. Knowledge is power. I've told you guys that since day one, and I will continuously tell that until that is ingrained into your subconscious seeding. But also that, I want to give shout outs. Like, this is a big importance for me for this video series. Shout outs to me are literally more important because a lot of people think that I am confined to the aspects of living in Los Angeles, this elegant city, the city of angels, where also I can controversially say this is also the city of demons as well. But if you look at it in an aspect, a lot of people that have stemmed from this city alone, but also have shout out and specifically spread out across the nation. I want to thank Big B, man, Brian Ottmer. He has moved back to Dallas, and what he has done for Habitat for Humanity, man, if it wasn't for you and what we did at Open Source Organics, I literally don't think this would be possible. So big ups to you. And not only that, my life, almost my lifelong and my educational life, support line, Adam Stelberg, ever since 4th grade even, we're one of the closest homies, and now that we've kind of evolved into these conscious human beings of what we really want to do in this world, dude, I fucking love you, man. It's beautiful. But not only that, Frankie at work, dude, some of your questions are so off the wall, and it's beautiful. Like, the unique approach that you have towards questions makes the stimulating conversation that we have on a consistent day basis that we talk to each other. It's absolutely amazing, and I thank you for everything you present. Some of the questions and some of the answers that I give you are so outlandish, people wouldn't understand that specific relationship, but it's absolutely beautiful. Not only that, man, Luke Reynolds, one of the defining people of this project in itself, and the founder of Progress Foundation. Your absolute patience with me through this cleanse and understanding what I'm going through and understanding what you're doing through, trying to help the community in the conscious way of, promoting hip hop on, more of just a, positive level is absolutely beautiful, and I thank you so much. And not only that, just to kind of give you guys a little bit of lifeline, a lady a couple days ago at Ralph's complimented on my skin. It was beautiful. She said that I looked like I was 17, and me being 24, taking those 7 years ago, it's kind of awesome. So big shout out to that woman. I didn't get her name, but shout out to her. Absolutely amazing. And also, you guys, the people, you guys are absolutely amazing. You guys are beautiful individuals, and if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be able to do this. I wouldn't be able to want to do this, because you guys are the key to every ingredient that makes these videos possible. And you guys have to understand, me as a person is one thing. You guys are my brothers. You guys are my sisters. If we all put it conglomerately together, you are family. We are all one. Everything is everything if we stay connected within each other. But not only that, I hope you guys stay tuned. This is just the start of the series, and it is just getting absolutely unreal. But I hope to see you guys next week. Hustle and meditate, live like a warrior, love each other, and I'll see you guys next week. Peace and love.